Hi, my name is James Anderson, and I'm here with the Coachmen Leprechaun. This is a 2021 model year, and this floor plan here, as you can see, the indicator's right here on the door side, but it says 260 DS double slide, and our Leprechauns will go anywhere from 21-foot non-slide all the way up to a 33-foot double slide, and everything in between. You can go to our website, go to your local dealer's lot to see all the different things we have to offer as far as floor plans and options go. But today we're just going to focus on a few of the outside features of this Leprechaun that separate us from a lot of the other OEMs out there, a lot of the other manufacturers, as well as we'll go on the inside and do the same thing. First of all, I want you to notice our chassis. This chassis here is the E450. It's a Ford chassis, as you can see by the front logo in the front here. We also offer this Chevy chassis on a few of our floor plans. The 260 is one of those floor plans. Again, you can go to our website to see the different models that offer the different chassis. But we offer the Ford 450, and then we also offer the Chevy. There are two different chassis out there that Ford is now offering as we slowly transition into the new 7.3 V8. We also have some of the V10s as well in the Ford. So just talk to your local dealer, call one of your reps, see what they have to offer. But there are a few different options there as far as what we have to offer, as far as what chassis we can build on. One of the unique things about our chassis is that we actually do the extending right here at our own facility here at Coachmen. A lot of the OEMs out there have to farm that out, have a third supplier, third party, actually stretch the chassis, but we are authorized by Chevy and Ford to actually stretch the chassis. What that means is that a lot of our manufacturers out there have to go to a third party to have them actually extend it. If you go up underneath the chassis, you'll see where most of our floor plans that are 26 feet and longer have to be actually stretched. That gives you a smoother ride. It allows us to actually use a longer box, because when it comes to us, it's just coming to us with the front cutaway and just a piece of plastic in the back, and that's about it. So what we've done here is anything that's 26 feet and longer, we will actually stretch here at our facility. What that does for you is allows you to know that we are actually controlling the quality of work that's going into our motorhome. We're using Ford and Chevy certified parts to make the coach extended longer, but also for service warranty work. If you have issues with your chassis while you're on the road, with a Coachmen Leprechaun, you can get serviced anywhere in North America by the local Ford or Chevy dealer. No real problems there. Where a lot of our other suppliers are relying on a third party here in Elkhart County, they have different loopholes and jumps and hoops to jump through to get you serviced for the chassis. So that's just one thing. And again, that's our chassis. You can come to the factory, you can see us do it here at our facility, or you can go to our website at coachmenrv.com, scroll to the bottom under videos, and we have a 4-minute video that actually shows you us doing that raw chassis extension here at our facility. So if you can't make it here to Elkhart County, go to our website, coachmenrv.com, and you can see where we do that extension. One of the other unique things about our plant is that we actually do our own lamination here on site as well. Again, go to that video section on our website. You can scroll down and see another 4 or 5 minute video that shows you the lamination of our products. One of the things we do that's unique about our products is that we have a 2-inch sidewall, but also we use Asdel. Asdel is a component material that's inside the walls. We use it for our slide outs, our slide out floors, our sidewalls, our rear wall, and we just started putting it into our cab over. What Asdel will give you, the customer, is a longer lasting product. It's guaranteed to never rot, mold, or mildew. It's going to give you a higher R value. It's a sound barrier, so it gives you a quieter ride while heading down the highway. Just a lot of advantages. You can go to our website again and go to Asdel's. We've got a link there, a hyperlink. You can click on that and it'll show you all the benefits of the Asdel product. But Coachmen is one of the first ones to ever use this product. And again, like I said, we're going to put it as many places as we possibly can. Cab over floor, the slide outs, the slide out floors, the rear wall, as well as your 2-inch sidewalls. As you can see on this model, the 260 DS, you've got the caramel infused sidewalls, but also you've got the painted front cab. This is one of our options. If the customer does not want the painted cab, then you can get just the starch white that comes from Ford or Chevy. So you have this as an option, but we also offer 3 other exterior features. You can do a partial paint, or you can do 2 full body paints. One's a main red and the other one's a blacker color. So you've got a lot of options to personalize the motorhome on the outside. All those things you can see on our website, or go to your local dealer. I'm sure they'll have features for you to look at as well. While we're on the outside of the motorhome, one thing you're going to notice is our new cab. You've got LED lights on the outside of it. Gives you a great look while you're heading down the highway. We give you a nice window that's inserted just like your windshield in the front, so you don't have to worry about any leaking. But also when you come inside, we'll show you that it's got a great clean look on the inside of the cab over, just to give it a sleeker appeal. So we've got the extending of the chassis, which is unique for us. We have the Asdel, which is something inside our walls and our, like I said, but also we use 100% aluminum as our construction. What that means is we are one of the first ones to ever put aluminum throughout the entire structure of your motorhome. So you don't have any wood as far as actually in the construction of the motorhome. It's all going to be your aluminum as far as your sidewalls, the roof, the floor, the sidewalls, the slide outs, the rear wall. It's 100% aluminum cage. Also, one thing that's unique about us is going to be our holding tanks. You can't really see that on this model unless you crawl up underneath or whatever, but what you're going to see is that we offer larger holding tanks than a lot of our competitors. We're going to give you at least 40, if not 50 gallons of fresh water. Again, that's floor plan specific. But also we're going to give you 68 pounds of LP. We want you, the customer, to be able to get off the grid, not be tied down to a campground, not be reserved to only be able to go to a certain reservation for your camping experiences. What we want you to be able to do is get out of the grid, go fishing, go hunting, go camping, go tailgating, and be able to use your motorhome with no real stress of your fresh water running out or your LP running out. You couple that with the fact that we do the solar panel prep, which is right here, that'll recharge your house batteries. It really allows you, the customer, to just get out and enjoy your motorhome, enjoy your family, and not worry about running out of necessities. One other thing you're going to notice about the product is our awnings. Every one of our floor plans, except for the 300BH, is going to give you a full length awning. What that means for you, the customer, is this power awning goes from one end wall all the way up to the front. That allows you to give you more exterior entertainment area. Plus, you don't have to worry about any slide outs on the door side. If you can imagine having a slide out come out 3 or 4 feet over here on this side, not only would it shrink your awning by 5, 6, 7 feet, but also by having a slide out here, if you've ever hit the corner, hit your head on the corner of a slide out, you know how that feels. So what we've done is moved all the slide outs to the off door side, your non-activity side, giving you more room to entertain. There's also an opportunity to not worry about anyone hitting their head on the corner of a slide out while you're hanging out with friends and family. One other option that we offer here for you, the customer, is going to be the exterior TV. And as you can see, you use magnetic holders. But if you option it with us at the factory, not only will you get the outside TV, but you'll also get a sound bar. The sound bar also comes with an HDMI port and a USB port, so you can stream everything from your phone, your tablet, straight onto the TV. If you have Hulu, Netflix, any of those social media accounts or those streaming devices, you can stream those accounts right through your TV and be able to watch your favorite sporting event, your favorite show, favorite movie, all while still being, again, out in the middle of nowhere, hopefully enjoying the outdoors. Some of the things, again, let's just recap it real quick that just kind of separate us from everybody else out there. We have the chassis, we have the holding tanks, we have the construction as far as the Asdel and the aluminum. We have the holding tanks, all those things. We also have air ride assist. That just allows you, the customer, to give you a smoother ride. They're going to be dual airbags, one on this side, one on the other side, and that's just going to allow you to adjust the PSI. We're going to ship it at 30 pounds of PSI. Your owner's manual will walk you through nothing more than 100, but it just allows you to give you a smoother ride. You feel less of the bumps as you're heading down the highway. If you do hit a pothole, it'll give you less stress on your sidewalls and your cabinets, giving you a longer lasting motorhome. Again, that's the Firestone Ride Right, and those are going to be right there, again, one on either side of the motorhome, and that will be floor plan specific as well. That is the outside of the motorhome. I know it was a lot of information. There's a ton more I can get into, but those are just a few of the things that separate Coachmen from all the other brands out there. Now, if you'll join me, we'll take a look on the inside. Now that we're on the inside of this 260DS Leprechaun, I want to show you a few of the other features of this great floor plan. Make this coach great for just 2 people, or you can go all the way up. We can sleep, as you can see, we'll show you in a few minutes, 6, 7 people in this motorhome. But first, let's look behind me. And behind me, you can see obviously the dashboard. One of the things I've done here is we've had the option for swivel seats. Both the driver and the passenger are available as swivel seats for this floor plan, the 260DS, as well as a few other floor plans. But as you can see, this is what it would look like as it's swiveled around, facing back here. Gives you more of an entertainment area. If it is a bad day out as far as weather goes, everyone can climb inside the motorhome. You have plenty of seating here. So we do offer this one as well as the passenger are options. Just again, look on your dealer's information sheet to see exactly what you've got for availability. Up above is our cab over. It is 95 by 57. It is one of the largest cab overs in the business. And like I said, outside, we have a base here of aluminum as well as Asdel. So you do have a great support there. It'll eliminate any kind of water damage you may have. Gives you a great support as far as long lasting goes, and 350 pounds of sleeping capacity. Your TV is a standard feature here. That'll be right there for you. Again, great viewing angles from the couch or the dinette, I should say, or your two recliners. Just gives you a great usability here for your TV. Over here to my right, as I already mentioned, is our dual recliners, and the dual recliners is an option. So if you see this available, great. If you don't have this dual recliners, then you'll have a standard jackknife sofa that will allow you to sleep one more person. But this is going to be an option, and as you can see, you also have seat belts. That is one unique thing about Coachmen, is we're going to give you seat belts everywhere we're legally allowed to give them to you, allowing you to take as many of your family members and friends with you, and everybody stays safe. One other thing that I forgot to mention earlier is going to be the fact that when everybody is seated here in the back, everybody can actually see out the front windshield. So as you're heading down the highway, because we've dropped this step to only 1.5 inches, it allows you, the customers back here in the back, to actually see out the front windshield. It eliminates people from getting car sick, motion sickness, because in a lot of our competition, this floor here is raised 5 or 6 inches higher, which means the people back here cannot see out the front windshield, which causes that car sickness or motion sickness. Also behind me, with the cab over, is the fact that we have the child safety net and the ladder. The child safety net, pretty self-explanatory. All you're going to do is lock it into here, and you've got one for over there as well, and you can put storage facility. You could use it for boxes, that kind of stuff, or you can put your children up here, put your friends up here. They have plenty of room to sleep, and if you do have that active sleeper, you don't have to worry about them rolling off and onto the floor because you have a net. And the easy way to get up there is we offer you just the easeability of a ladder. So if you do want to climb up and down, you don't want to have to jump off your furniture. So we give you a ladder, makes it very easy to install, remove, so on and so forth, as well as your child safety net. Over here to my left, your right, we already discussed it a little bit, is going to be an extra sleeping space. This is what your dinette would look like once it is set up and ready to go to bed. As you can see here, we've already done the pre-work. But all you're going to do is take the back, you're going to move it to the front, which gives you a long support here. Take the two seats on this side, push them to the back, and then we've got this insert that comes shipped with every motorhome. Usually we store it in the cab over. This will go in the back. And then this piece here, the shorter one, will fit right here in the middle. And now you have a place for your kids or other family members to sleep. And again, depending on the size of everybody, you can sleep 1 or 2 people there. So, like I said earlier, this floor plan will allow you to be a great couples coach, or if you want to bring the other family members around, you have a lot of other options. I was using this as a sleeping facility, this over here, or if you don't get the dual recliners, you keep the jackknife sofa. That will give you another sleeping spot. One other thing about this motorhome that's kind of unique and something you really can't see unless you come to the factory, and that is up in our roof. We use what's called an even cool AC system. It's a residential ductwork system. We use it in our ACs as a system here for heating and cooling your motorhome. It comes standard with a 13.5 AC. You have the option to upgrade to a 15K AC, but also something we just recently offered now is on the 260DS and our other big floor plans, we offer a dual AC system. With this one right here, this is just going to be your single AC system. But what this is, it's a residential ductwork system. You can look up inside here. You'll see where we've put a little bit of padding in there. So it cuts down on noise, cuts down on condensation. It's a very efficient system. It'll actually cool this motorhome a lot faster, using less energy, but also being quieter, keeping your motorhome cooler, even in those extreme heated conditions. So you've got, again, let me go over that real quick. You've got a standard 13.5 AC. We have the option for the 15K AC with a heat pump. And then for the bigger floor plans, the 260DS, 319, 311, 298, and the bunkhouse, you have the ability to get a dual AC system. What that will give you is a 15K in the front and then an 11.5 AC in the back that is not ducted, but with both ACs running, you can definitely keep this motorhome at a cool temperature even when it gets really hot in those hot states. Over here on my right hand side, again, your left, is going to be a standard refrigerator. We do have the option here, if you want to remove the pantry, you can order a 4-door fridge. So if you do have a lot of friends, family coming with you, you want to take a lot of food with you, you do have the ability to actually get the fridge in a bigger setting. So we've got a lot of different options, a lot of different features here for you. But again, just to rehash real quick, you've got a lot of sleeping capacity. We have the smaller step that allows everybody to see out the front windshield, a great AC system, very convenient for your TV, a lot of great things in this 260DS. And in the back of the motorhome, we have a few more things that I'll show you here in a second. Now that we've looked towards the back of the motorhome, a few other features here for the Coachmen Leprechaun. Down here to my right, there are two things I want to talk about real quick. The first one's going to be a child safety tether. We're going to offer the child safety tether on every floor plan except for the 311 FS. But on this 260, this will allow you to safely take a child that needs to be in a car seat. Now we have the tether right here. It's easily labeled. You can see it very plainly when you're walking into the motorhome. And then to the right of that is our jack system. We have two jack systems as options. One is electric stabs, which is on this motorhome. And then we also offer hydraulic leveling jacks. The electric stab jacks is going to be 4 legs, 3 motors, and it's all controlled right here by the entry door. And it is strictly a stabilizing system. The other option is a hydraulic levelers, and that is going to be a system that we get from Quadra Bigfoot that actually will level the motorhome with the touch of a button. But again, those are two different options that you have here. This will be electric stab jack system. As I move towards the back here on my right hand side, all of your controls for the Leprechaun are going to be right here for your gas water heater, your water pump, turning on your generator. All of your tanks can be read right here, making it very easy. Your slide out controls are right here. And then also something fairly new is going to be the Wi-Fi Ranger. With a click of a button here, this will activate your Wi-Fi Ranger, which is located on the top of your roof. That just allows you to actually magnify the closest Wi-Fi signal, whether at a campground or using a hotspot in your own phone, but just really controls your Wi-Fi, giving you a more powerful system. Hopefully it will eliminate most of that buffering, that streaming while you're watching your movies or whatever. And again, you can go on the website, it'll walk you through it, but you can have up to 7 devices controlled right through this little Wi-Fi Ranger. But again, talk to your rep about it, look on our website. We've got a lot of information there as well. Behind me, in our bedroom, you'll notice that all of our floor plans have a 60 by 80 bed. That's a true queen bed. A lot of our competition will offer what's called the RV queen. This is going to be a 60 by 80. It's a residential queen size bed, and this will be on every floor plan except for the new 298 KB. That'll be an actual true residential king bed. So that is a brand new floor plan. You can see that. But the 260DS, it's a 60 by 80 true queen bed. Just allows you to have more leg room, more space, especially for those that are taller. Like, make sure that your feet will actually fit on the bed. Like I said earlier, we have the 2 AC system. This is going to be the ducted AC in the front. If you optioned in for the second AC, that'll be in the back, and that will be a straight dump 11.5 AC, allowing you to control that one from the back as well. As we wrap up this quick walkthrough on the Coachmen Leprechaun 260DS, something else I want to make sure you go to, and that is on our website. We've been working hard on it. If you go to our website, you'll see that we have a virtual tour of every floor plan. So if you wanted to see it for yourself, you can click around, you can play with it, see what the different options are. We have pictures, we have videos, and we also have a PowerPoint presentation that we've been working on. It's about 28 pages long, and it'll go through the entire motorhome. All the nuts and bolts for those that really want to know the ins and outs of the motorhome. We have nothing to hide. We have pictures for you to see. We invite you to take a plant tour. If you can't come up to Elkhart County and see the plant for yourself, you can look at the plant through our website. We want you to be able to know exactly what you're buying. We're proud of what we build, and we hope to see you behind the wheel of one of our Coachmen Leprechauns 260DSs. Thanks, and have a great day.